What's up? We out here. We doing things. I got you a story time for today. And, well, this morning my parents called me. And I was still sleeping. And, like, hey, you need to get out to this, out here in Potosi. Okay, why? I said, there's a beer thing out there going on today. So all it says is beer show. So I'm like, yes, there's beer drinking thing going on out here. So I jump up, get ready, call a couple people. I finally get somewhere. I'm like, let's go. I don't know what this is, but it's supposed to be a beer show out there. We walk in the front door. All right, man, there's a fee. Okay, like $4. So, okay, whatever. It's going to be a day. We're going to have some fun. We walk in, and it's all beer collectibles. It doesn't say beer collectible show. It says beer show. So hold on, every sign I saw said beer show. So we start walking around, and I already collect beer stuff. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna see some cool stuff. Well, me and my buddy were the youngest people there, and all these people kept asking if we actually collect the beer stuff, and I was like, I do. I have all this and listed off a whole bunch of cool stuff, and all of a sudden, they all started losing their minds. And different guys kept giving me free stuff. And then they were touring us around and letting us meet. We met the owners of some breweries, of the big deal stuff. Met the owner of Potosi, all that kind of stuff. Then this dude invited us to come hang out at his house sometime. He's like, yeah, you should come over. We're going to drink old style. We're going to look at beer memorabilia. So I was like, okay. Then we met these other people, and we just were out, and honestly, they were serving us beers that were cheaper than the bars, so it was a good time. And so I ended up getting some cool stuff for my collection, of course, and I was given some cool stuff. I'll be showing that stuff later, a different video, but it was a really good time. And then after, we met this one dude. He gave us some tickets to the beer museum down there at the Potosi Brewery, which is a national beer museum, and we went through there, which is cool. Then we got a free beer. Cool. The food's good, and here in Wisconsin right now it's over 80 degrees, so I got the roof off the Jeep. We're cruising on the rustic roads. I went to some cool overlook spots, and it was honestly a good day. And it was all really random. So it beats, sitting on the couch or something. We're out here just living. And the best part, now I'm just sitting on my patio having a suntory. So you never know what's going to happen. But today was one of those wild ones that just made no sense. But we were the life of the party at the beer show today, just by being young. So, and they were all worried because they said beer collecting is a dying breed. So, yeah.